Hello, me again. 27th. Proper squeaky bum time now. I can hear the fat lady warming up in the next fucking room. This is not looking good. However, we're in Fraserburgh. Two big rods, two small rods. Drop shot bait straight down the side next to it. I've got a chum bag. Yeah, we're at that kind of fucking desperation here. We've got a chum bag out. We'll be fishing across there. Basically, we're at the mouth of the harbour. As I say, two big rods, one right out aiming for the shipping channel, one about halfway back on the shallower ground, and two drop shot rigs straight down near the chum bag. This wasn't my first choice this evening or this afternoon. However, the northerly last night knocked up quite a bit of sea very, very quickly, and most of the marks ruined by mine. No bueno. I'd really want to get on Bottom Rocks or Bottom Lighthouse today, but nope. It is what it is. It's winter fishing in Scotland on the east coast. You're gonna get days where you just can't get out. It doesn't matter fucking how much you want to get out. You're gonna be fucked. So we're here tonight. I'm back at work in the morning. I'm also running low on bait, which means I need to get down to Stonehaven. I'm hoping to get off on Wednesday and not go in at all. Down to Stonehaven first thing in the morning, get bait. I don't want to have to make the video that goes, yeah I tried but yeah I failed. I mean, it was a big fucking take on getting 20 in fucking basically 4 months for a full-time job. But this cocky cunt here thought he could do it. Thought fucking wrong. But you know, we're going to go for it tonight. I know there's rockling here. I know there's fucking blennies and stuff doing close in. Maybe pick out a little ling. I was fishing here a couple of months ago. You probably maybe seen that. There was a guy for the Aberdeen that I met, and he got a little conger. So there's nothing to say that I can't get a small ling here. However, it's starting to get dark, so I'm going to get my finger out, get my shit set up, get some baits in the water, and I'll come back and talk to you soon. Well, we're off the mark. It's a cool fish. Coley, first fish, yay. So we were getting tippity-tappity bites on the rod closest to us. And I've gone to the car to change headlights because this one was getting a bit flat. And I've come back to a great big slack line. So I've tightened down into it and let's see what's happened. None. The other one's fucking... no crabs. Please no crabs. I mean, I'm sure I made the joke fucking previously, but, you know. Oh, and that cunt who went to the Broch and caught crabs. For those of you not local, the Broch is the local name for Fraserburgh, where I'm at. That was weird. There was loads of and I've come back and yeah, we'll go and get a drink and see if it happens.
A few moments later.
Well, I went to walk away and both rods started bouncing again, so we're going to come back and stand and look at them for a couple of minutes. Of course, as soon as I take the phone back out my pocket, it both stops. No, it's a better bite now. Well, both of them. That looks like a podley bite. Or a little codlin. Gonna go and get a drink and come in a fucking hole. Well, bonny codlin, about fucking 6 inches long. So yeah, fish number 2, and we'll get straight back because we don't want to bother him any longer. Right, so bonny wee codlin, rebaited both rods. Both rods are bouncing again. There was nothing on the other rod when I brought it in. But yeah, so we've just rebaited both rods, cast them both back out. Both rods are now bouncing. So I am going to let that do its thing. I'm going to go and jump in the car for a minute out this fucking wind. It's not as bad as last night, but still it's chilly. I think it was winter or something. Well, either there's fish in them both, or something's doing a real good job of cleaning them hooks for me. Especially the one that side. That side was definitely got something on it. Maybe? Nah, there's definitely something there. No, there's definitely something. So we have 1, 2. Alright, we'll get the torch. 1 coolie, 2 coolies. Guess where the coolies are going? Back in the fucking water. I mean, yeah, it's fish number 3 and 4. However, don't want them. Let's get fucking shot at them. So we've got another podley. However, this one is very dead. Something's had a bite of it round the fucking neck. So unfortunately he has expired. However, I mean, I landed it. Fish number 6, species number 2. I'm going to dispose of that corpse. Well, it wouldn't be a video on the Sunday night in the northeast without a couple of lads going about. Now the fact they're going about, and there's what I thought was quite a fucking stiff fucking northerly kicking up, probably means that the forecast isn't that bad for the next few days. But anyway, I can't actually see if that is. It's one of the Broch boats. I'll have a look. I'll put it on screen in the video, let you care if it was actually cod. Oh, hold on, we'll be able to see the back. No, we can't. Oh, hopped in the car to get a bit of relief for that wind. That was the Uberus. It just went out, FR50, heading off out. So a couple just to go as well. A gentleman I was just talking to, he's waiting on the Jacqueline on sailing. She's due to sail at 6. Now it used to be midnight. I'm sure I told you this before up in Peterhead when we were watching boat scoot on a Sunday. That it used to be that they didn't go till just after midnight, back of the Sabbath. However, now, because we're all fucking heathens, it's just like, nah, fucking, we've had our supper, let's get to fuck. So aye, it's you know, it used to be you'd see 8-10 boats kind of out at once at midnight, just one after the other. But now they're spread across the evening. That's scenes that have been home for the weekend. But anyway, let's get back to that squashed goldfish. Now, if that had been a seal, that would be gone. Rod would have been in the water, snood snapped. So I'm going to say that was either a big parton, which is an edible crab, brown edible. We call them partons, P-A-R-T-E-N. Or a lobster that had a it and could have. Because as I say, if it was a seal, it would be gone. Right, I would have been bitten, gone, see you, bye. So, I mean, there's some crustacean action. It's not looking good, is it? I really wanted on that ling mark a day at bottom. Try and get a ling and poor cod pouting, little haddock, especially around there. I'm watching the sea though at the other side of the sea wall, and the waves are getting bigger and bigger. It's not looking good. The fat lady's definitely fucking doing her vocal fucking exercises in the background. I mean, we're going to hang this out for another half hours, probably another 6 baits. I've got a 3-hook flapper on each. Call it about 7, get up the road for 7:30, get some food on, a shower, fucking work in the morning. Back into Sanford Bay, I guess. Try for a 5 beer there. Maybe a morning after work. We'll see how the wind and the temperature is. This could be the morning's boat. That looks reed. He said he was looking for a reading going out, so this could be her. This will be the Jacqueline on going out to say. Maybe. Anyway, I'm going to jump back outside and get her fed juice, jump back outside, see if the rods are still bouncing, get a wee video of the boat going out. Not much else I can do at this point, is there? And that one's FR243, the Jacqueline on. Safe trip, lads. Now, hello. Me, back at home. I don't glasses up, so you're not getting the glare off the screens that are behind the phone. Yeah, back at home. You wouldn't think I caught 7 fish in 2.5 hours, would you? Just near the fish I needed. It's the night of the 28th, I'm back at work in the morning. Working Monday, Tuesday, half a Wednesday. Could maybe squeeze an hour or two in tomorrow night, an hour or two in on Tuesday night. But at some point I have to go, you're not making this. Which I want to do. But also the other bit of me is going, nah, Mama didn't raise a fucking little bitch. You've got 3 days. However, I really wouldn't mind a rest before I'm back at it on the 1st. You know, spend a couple of nights just chilling out in the house in the warm instead of out there in the cold. So, fucking knows. But anyway, 7 fish, cod on coalies, couple of boats going out. Not a fucking shambles by any stretch of the imagination. Just not what I was looking for. So, I don't know. I'm not giving up, fuck it. There'll be a second half of this video. I'm not sure where it'll be. It's probably going to be Sanford. I'm probably going to go back in there and try and get 5-beard. I think it's my best chance. Looking at how big the swell was at the north side of Fraserburgh Harbour tonight, like it was, I could see it up above the seawall, which is probably 30 fucking feet high. So I'm going to say the north coast's written off for me the rest of this week, which means game ray, fucking forget it. The only place that I could be certain I'll get a 5-beard is Sanford. If I could get onto bottom rocks, there's a chance of ling, chance of a little haddock, maybe a poor cod I had in there last year. But again, the swell, I went to look today and it's fucking wild. So, I don't know. This will probably be, the second half of this video will probably be the end of the 2025 species hunt. I might go live on New Year's Eve and run through what we did catch, or I don't know, do a Twitch stream. If I'm not sitting in Sanford fucking Bay. Because of course I'm back at it first thing in the morning. On the 1st, I'm going to fucking Scotstoun, Turbot Flounder. I don't know. I'm gonna sleep in it. See how I'm feeling tomorrow. See how it goes. I don't know. 3 days to go. 17 out of 20. It's been tough. 30 next year ain't going to be a doddle. It should be much easier though with the whole year, but I don't know. I mean, I'm trying. It's all I can do. So we'll see where we are in the second half. Hi, hello. Guess what it is? Hi. So it's New Year's Eve. It's 4:30. Sunday night was the first part of the video. Egret, fuck off. Fucking cat. So the first part of the video was Fraserburgh Sunday night. Monday, came out of work on Monday, fucking fuck tire on a car in the fucking garage. And Tuesday, fucking busy. You get back at 4 o'clock. So, by that point, I'd already decided I was just going to sack it off and relax. You know, at this time of year in the northeast of Scotland, it's tough fucking going. I could have spent a couple of nights sitting in Sanford hoping for a 5-beard. Still wouldn't have got to 20. I'd have been incredibly lucky to get to 20. Tis what it is. Which is why you find me here today, non-scruffy Hector. I fucking shaved and tidy and house is all cleaned, ready for New Year's Eve. I can film doing yet. I'll be some sort of fucked up probably, aren't I, dude? But yeah. So the plan is to be out tomorrow. Start the year. So just in a second there'll be a list pops up of, you know, prospective species for the year. Actually, no, let's not jump that far ahead. I mean, let's look at this. Yes, despite the fact that I didn't really start properly until end August, September, I've had a decent year. Like, I've had my first decent sea trout. That's team of long enough. That's team of probably 10, 13 years. And the conger. I mean, the fucking conger. 30 fucking 5, 36 years. I was speaking to my mum at Christmas and she confirmed that, like, I started obsessing with catching that little bastard in Almanathy Harbour when I was 13, 14. Yeah. Got that. So I really can't be unhappy. Had some nice bass, some lovely keeper bass, smoked bass, by the way. Fucking hell. Right up our smoked scallops. You know, I mean, considering I started late, I've had a decent year. I've ticked some stuff off the list. There's still some targets for next year, so we've still got some things to chase, but we'll get to that in a minute. So yeah, right about now, there'll be a list pops up. Now, I've just looked at that list. The list that just popped up, that I've just written, it's 40. Some of them I've not caught before, but most of them I know where to catch. We're only aiming for 30, but there's a possible list of 40. Just in case you're wondering why I'm going, and here's a list of 30, and that's not 30. That's 30 species that I'm reasonably certain I know where to find them. Targets though for next year. Still not had a shore double. Be that cod or spur or conger. So I'd like to get that out of the way this year. However, we'll get to the most wanted list. So weaver fish is still there. Greater or lesser, don't give a fuck what I catch a weaver. I'd like to get a tadpole, although I only know one person that's caught one locally and we can't get on where he caught it. So that's a bit... I'd like to get the wrasse Grand Slam, which is all 5 species of wrasse, which is... fuck. It's a little one with the black dot on it still. It's the one that I got... Oh no. Anyway, 5 species of wrasse. So you've got ballan, cuckoo, corkwing, rock cook, and gold cinny. All in one day requires me going to the West Coast. However, we're going to be going to the West Coast anyway. That's a given at this point. There will be a couple of West Coast trips this year. So yeah, the wrasse Grand Slam I'd like to do. I'd like to get a shore double. I've never caught a weaver. It's been on my list for ages. Mullet. Barry fucking Nickel, I'm going to be in touch if you're watching this. We need to talk about fucking mullet. I think it might be the cat's tea time. So mullet. Mullet is... I want to get a mullet this year. So that's what we're aiming for. 30 species. Wrasse Grand Slam. Shore double. Mullet. First ever mullet. First ever weaver. I'm sure there's a couple in there that, However, that's what we're aiming for this year. I think 30 is a reasonable target for 12 months. Going to see if I get a couple of the lads involved. Lenny, Paul. Bit friendly, not let's see who can get there first, but it's a bit of motivation. Oh, I've been out and caught such and such. Fuck, I need to go out and fucking try and get one of them. Just bit friendly rivalry, but nay, more pushing the right direction, if you know what I mean. Somebody to motivate myself against. So if you boys up for that, 30. Anybody else? If you fancy a bit of a species hunt this year, fucking drop a comment and let's see if we can't fucking push each other forwards and, help each other find things that we're looking for. So yeah, I'm fucking buzzing for this to actually start beginning of the year, knock out some fucking videos from the start of the year. We'll get a thing made up. Oh, nice list. 30 empty fucking spaces. I mean, honestly, by a whole year, it should be reasonably easy. he says, yeah, it should be absolutely fine. 30. 27 is the most I've managed. But I was cooked by September. I really just... The rods got put away. I'm not doing the fish again the rest of the year. In fact, I didn't do the fish for a couple of years after that. I think that was more to do with the fact that my dad was really, really not fucking great at the time. And, the fishing was a distraction for the fact that he was not long left for the fucking world. So, I reckon 27 easily possible for me. 30, piece of piss. Barring any massive medical issues or getting fucking locked up or something fucking stupid, should be fine. So yeah, that's where we've been. We had a decent year. Got some fucking, ticked some stuff off the list. 17 species in basically 4.5, 5 months. It's good fucking going. Can't be sad with myself. Which is why we took a couple of days off and just chilled the fuck out. Need to get a new magnet. Everybody goes on about how good the fucking little magnet thing and then DJI makes is. Yeah. First time I fucking attached it to my silver magnet, and then I had, my floaty bottoms on, and magnet's fucking long gone. So, yeah. However, yeah. Can't be sad at all. Quite fucking pleased with myself, actually. Did alright. Yeah. Hopefully my new wader should be here middle of January. Fuck you, Jerry Samorcan, by the way. Like, literally, fuck you. I hope your ass is fucking infested with fucking fire ants and a fucking honey badger bites your dick off. Like, genuinely, stop selling stuff that you don't fucking have. You fucking wankers. So yeah, so basically this is Hector's Hogmanay message. Thank you all for watching this fucking utter bollocks. It's I've had some fucking fantastic amount of views on some of the videos. So thank you all. Thank you for the comments and for coming along on this fucking lunatic journey. Well, I try and catch a heap of different fucking species. I really appreciate everybody tuning in and stuff, and yeah, 4:30. I'm gonna go and get some food on. I'm gonna decide what the fuck I'm doing with my evening. Hopefully be sensible. Be in my bed at a sensible hour. I'll be early tomorrow morning for the beach. I actually didn't go in. I was going to go and check and see if the beach was looking rough or not, see if we're actually starting on the beach or if we're starting somewhere else. But, so yeah, that's the end of 2025. Species Hunt 2025. We've got 17. It's not 20, but yeah, it is what it is. I gave it my best shot. I work basically 47, 48 hours a week. And as you can see, I've got a bunch of little furry fuckwits who wreck the house every day when I'm out that I need to clean up again. So yeah, considering the available time, especially with the weather, we've done good. Can't be sad. So yeah, thank you all again. It's been a fucking pleasure. Hector signing off for 2025, and we'll see you probably tomorrow. Unless things go fucking really Pete Tong, in which case it'll be the 2nd. But we're gonna be sensible tonight. Those of you who know me well, stop fucking laughing. But yeah, I think I've spoken enough dog shit. So again, thank you all for tuning in this year and watching this fucking bollocks. seems I'm motivated and in a proper headspace that this will be a regular thing now, and there will be. I'm hoping to do a video a week. Sometimes there'll be a gap, you know, but I aim to be putting out probably a video a week. Yeah. Thank you all again. Happy fucking New Year, and we'll see you on 2026. Hector out.